Okay, so we are coming back here a little bit for some more Gladiator Guild management. We've just had some battles on the bridge, and we've got another one coming up here, Troll Toll. We'll check that out in a second. We've got a tournament coming up very soon, so we want to make sure not to let anybody die in the next couple of days. Probably today will be fine if it were to happen in this battle with the Troll Toll. And we're working our way towards getting strong enough to be able to take on Ancient Artifact level 3. And it's going to be tricky.
Blocked the bridge for the past few days. He won't let us cross unless we pay his toll. And each day, we must pay again. So us folk did the figures, and we decided it'd be better to pay you to put him down for good.
Definitely like to do this, but a level 32 is difficult. That's the same thing with this Ancient Artifact 3, is it's up against a guy who's just too strong by himself. We need something, we would need like some level 20s, I think, to be able to take this on.
What do you mean? I don't know. Easy money for trolls?
So, just asking some questions there, you know, kind of the trope of trolls asking for money. Let's see, we just did the Death Arena fight, so if we lose everybody this round, it won't be the biggest of deals. We just give it a try. We just give it a try and see how it goes. What's this guy's thing? Can't be knocked down or disabled by any ability that will make him lose control. The anti-knockdown is too bad. Hits an enemy dealing 790 damage. That's too bad. If we could get the Knight on him so that he can get cursed and his strength will drop down quite a bit, that would be really helpful. Smashes the ground, hitting all enemies in an area of 1.6 and dealing 790 damage. That's pretty rough. This is not a super long cooldown either, to be honest. This is going to be a rough fight for sure. We'll go ahead and put our Knight in here as always. We'll put our Berserker up there. We'll get our healer here to help out in that regard. And we'll try to get our Warg going. Right, melee attack makes the enemy cursed, reducing their main stat by 80% of level. So if we could do that, you know, we reduce his strength by 80%, that'll really bring him down, and that's probably our best overall hope. I'll bring these guys a little bit closer because the Warg is going to get in there really fast. In fact, we might even bring the Warg slightly back. Hopefully this Knight can tank the first hit. Yeah, I think something like this is probably the best idea. Okay, let's do it. All right, so his strength gets dropped, which is excellent. His health is going down pretty fast. Clutch heal on the Warg. The Warg is doing work. Okay, but by now the stamina of my teammates are wearing down. Yeah, they're all dead. The Knight's down. Yeah, I mean, now he's down. Too bad, but actually that was a lot more effective than we thought. And
that beast is too powerful.
Oh, we'll take care of him eventually, but this will also...
It's here, right in this room. Not...
Makes me a little more hopeful for being able to get this one as well soon enough. Ah, these guys are all dead for the tournament. Okay, well, we're going to have to go back to the farm then. We'll do the farm tournament, and we'll do it on the highest level, but the farm tournament is just going to be with, you know, with these guys. And either they can bring it home or they can't. And we just kind of blast through this really quickly. We would have liked to have done a temple tournament on a higher level, but it is what it is. I kind of thought the healing would have come through quickly enough, but it didn't, unfortunately. These are going to be some quick fights. Quick fights, just get through it. We'll get some mana tokens, get some level ups. It's not the worst thing to get level ups on. Actually, I probably... well, I already clicked it. You can't undo your click. It's not like a lot of those games where you put your points in and then you kind of like confirm it. Oh well. It is what it is. Anyway, I mean, we're getting some good XP on our lower level characters, which is okay, but what we really need is like a good level 20. One solid level 15 even would be helpful, guy. And that's not happening because our Berserker unfortunately keeps dying. And that's my fault, really more than anything. I'm just not putting him into good fights for him. Okay, we go Warg. 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 That's gonna be funny. Triple Warg. Beautiful. Those Wargs probably could do with being a little bit more healthy as well. Anyway, we just max speed this up because we're just trying to get through it. We already know we're gonna win. But we don't have the units for the temple playthrough. 25 of these is really nice. Increases intelligence by 7, not bad. Melee attacks set the enemy on fire, burning 20 damage per second for each level of the Gladiator wearing the item. So if we get it on the Berserker, who's level 10, that's going to be 200 damage per second. Now this is actually not bad. This is not bad. It's not bad to get on our knight. Melee attack. Oh no, so it's not melee defense, it's melee attack. It's not being attacked, it's we do the attack. Yeah, that's... Oh, level up on the Cryomancer. I think what we do is give him another stamina. So what is it? This is stamina cost 180. That's pretty expensive. The cooldown is high on it though. And then I think we just, yeah, we max out intelligence on him. Go back and let's check out this guy. So this is not the greatest item. So we'll take that off and we'll go ahead and put this on. It'll be worthwhile. We'll save up some mugs. I kind of suddenly remembered that that's what I was doing. As my goal was to get some mugs in here, and then we'll get mugs on like our key characters when we go into Ancient Artifact. Item market is ready. Increases agility by 5 and stamina by 200 and movement speed by 5. That actually might also be good for this guy. Health by 640. But nothing he does is... I mean, this is barely agility focused, right? This is decently agility focused, so we might actually swap this out for that item. Strength and agility, that's good for him too. Then we buy that. Do any of these wargs need a strength and agility token? Their bite is what? Yeah, it's strength and agility, so sure, we'll go ahead and do that, and we'll get it on this warg. We'll go ahead and give him this thing as well. We come back here and we swap this out for these. And does anybody else want bonus health? You could use some bonus health and then some intelligence buffs. Increases strength. Why do you need strength? Is it for the icicle shot? It is. Do you want intelligence by 8, 7, and stamina? We'll do that. Give me the 7 and the stamina will be good. Oh, you can't wear the same thing. Right, I'm just ignoring the error sign that's coming up. Increases strength by 20. Very beefy. Very, very beefy. Actually, what we'll do is we'll do like this, and we'll come back to this guy, and we'll put this one on him just because it'll work out better that way. It's not, we'd like the higher items on our best guy, but there's not much. I think this is the best way to keep that rounded out. Okay, gladiators are on sale. Another warg. While health or stamina of this gladiator are under 45%, gains agility bonus. Each attack takes away 5% of stamina from the enemy and restores 5% to this guy. That's not bad. But we do have 4 wargs, and that's going to complete our super warg team. What is this? If a gladiator spent more than 2 months in your guild, his strength gets increased by 35%. We like that but I feel like I maybe already have some. Yeah, this one already has it. So do we need 2 mace wielders with the same trait? Probably not really. A witch.
A witch has been discovered in the village. We could use your help capturing her, but be careful. She's very powerful.
Okay, should I try to guess what you will do?
They'll burn her, my lord. You know, it's a witch. What else is there to do?
Good point. Yeah, we'll do it. Little known fact that a lot of people aren't aware of is in the Salem witch trials, she's got this powerful dagger thing that kitchen knife and knocks enemy down. I've had some trouble with my berserker against this kind of unit, but I'm not sure who else to do. The mace wielder is not bad. He's got the life to kind of tank that hit. So we'll do that, and I'll even give him like a little potion to help him get through maybe that first hit as well. Anyway, the little known fact is that most of the accusers in the Salem witch trials were married women, which leads some people to think that there might have actually been some jealousy going on, or perhaps the husbands...
We'll take care of the rest.
Or perhaps the husbands were cheating on the wives didn't like it, so they accused the single women of being witches, had them burned and killed. There were only a few of the accusers were men. They were also married. So it's just interesting that the accusers were mainly married women, a few married men, and all against single women, which makes you think that there's maybe a bout of jealousy going around. Anyway, it's just an interesting thing to know. Yes, you'll probably take care of it. We'll go for... Yeah, we'll go ahead and grab some wood. Okay, let's see. We're going to give this guy another little bit of health. A little thing of stamina. He probably doesn't need much more stamina for a while, and focus in on the strength. And he might eventually surpass my berserker. Okay, we need to create new battle choices. Can we do a blind fight? Yeah, we can do a blind fight right now. We go you here. We're going to go you here, back slightly, put the healer up front. And put a warg here and a warg here. Lock in the team. Oh yeah, this is going to be great. This will be a win. For sure. I mean, even if this warg goes down, which would be unfortunate, yeah, it'll be okay. It's still an easy win, easy win. We've got a good team going here. We really do. All right, we're getting these good anti-knockdown scrolls, which will also be good when we go up against this ancient artifact level as well. Warg number 1 levels up. We're gonna give him another point of health. His movement is getting pretty good. So we're gonna buff up that agility by quite a bit. Make his hits even stronger. Okay, let's see. Item market is updated. These, we kind of get them for free. This was an interesting one. That's an interesting one. It's really tempting to put this guy on my healer. Anyway, increases intelligence by 12 and agility by 6. Who needs intelligence and agility? I don't think anybody really. These are all intelligence. That's strength intelligence. Strength agility. Strength intelligence. So you could kind of use it, but I see that I already have it on. Yellow gem. Sure, we'll do it, and we'll wait for the item discount to come in here, and then we'll buy it. Okay, item market. I do like that when you click these buttons down here, it automatically pauses the timeline. Yes, we'll buy the yellow gem. What is that? Intelligence and stamina. Okay, you go right there. Not bad, not bad. Okay, another Death Arena fight is available. 1v1. We'll go ahead and put you in, because I think you're probably my good 1v1er right now. The Berserker was a good one-hit wonder, but he doesn't have the health to sustain. Good, we got another one of these. Excellent. Excellent, I think that's enough. Let's see, Gladiator market is looking good for right now. Okay, we don't think we're quite at this level yet. The item market updates. Increases intelligence by 30 points consumable. Wow. Intelligence by 15 and health by 400. Increase agility by 20. Wow, man, we're getting some good items here now, but they're also starting to get expensive. So that's interesting. We did have a ton of money earlier, but now it looks like we got to be, again, a little bit careful on our money. Okay, so we've done temple pretty well. It's tempting to come in here and try bridge. Let's just go for it and see how things work out. Next fight. 6 difficulty. That's going to be rough. And we're up to 7 characters on the field at a time. Okay, so we get our Cryomancer. We get this warg down here, this warg up here. Oh wait, right, I have to click that on before I click him and then bring this up. You're a 10, you're a 7, you're a 6, and then for you, we reverse it, 10, 8, 6, excellent. Bring another warg on the field, and another, do I want my healer? No. I'll take the healer off the field, and I'll actually bring this guy, the mace wielder, on to kind of tank these 3 wargs a little bit. Because what I don't want is the wargs getting back and taking out my healers. My wargs can take them out in the backfield, but I do not want theirs taking mine out in the backfield. Anyway, that went really well. All right, and we've got 3 levels up. Okay, we do a health. We get a stamina in for you. Actually, maybe 2, and then that'll be enough for a while. Yeah, you're not going to run out on your big bite, which would be great. Which means he's not going to just sit around waiting for stamina to recharge. And we boost up in agility. And for you, we get 1 into health. Maybe another 1, and then 3 into agility as well. Oh, interesting. This guy's an 8, and this guy, oh right, because he was originally one of my early ones. Okay, and then my knight, we're gonna go for, yeah, stamina on my knight is fine. Boof up health a little bit, and then strength or health. We'll just continue to go strength so that he continues to bring up his how much he can block. I wonder what the accuracy on the block is. It can't be 100% of the time, right? Every single hit? Or could it? Maybe that's why they're so long lasting. All right, we're gonna go for this one. Basically, we're just gonna do all of the easiest fights because I don't think we can handle, you know what? Maybe we'll look a little more closely next time. Okay, get warg and warg. And then you, this warg, 9, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 3, you, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, and then you're a 5. Beautiful. Do I need 3 frontline units? Probably I don't. But let's give it a try because I do need to get more XP on my Berserker. He's my guy. And then he runs in fear. Great. One of my wargs goes down. That's unfortunate. 2 of my wargs are down. Very unfortunate. Freeze goes off at a good time. Alright. So my wargs went down, but my frontline guys really did work there. Cleric levels up, which is excellent. We'll go ahead and get the necklace back onto him, which is beautiful. Yeah, that's right. He's not a burner, so it's not going to help. We'll give him... we're We're going to give him 2 more stamina because we really never ever want Divine Circle to run out. And then we will... We'll just boost up intelligence because, again, we don't really care about his attacking power. That's not his thing. Next fight. We'll go ahead and take this one. Alright, so we're going to need a bit of kind of heavy frontline infantry. You, and then we get these 2 wargs. Actually, wait, we're going to put in the hunter. You, go here, and then go here. And same thing for you. Hit that guy, and then hit that guy. Beautiful. And we're going to actually kind of move these down slightly. I think this will go well. They made this warg run away, which is too bad. This guy's hitting actually really, really powerfully. I really like that. He's doing great. The traps are a little bit worthless, but man, his shot hits like a tank, and he doesn't have to close either. Priestess levels up, which is good. We'll give her 1 health. Man, these 2 abilities are really high stamina, so we'll bump that one up. And then we will go intelligence for the other 2. Mace wielder. Another, let's see, we'll do 2 to health, and then into strength. And he'll be sort of a also kind of tanky frontline damage guy. This is a pretty similar looking fight right here. So we're gonna go 2 healers again. Freezer, you go here, you come up here, and then you come here. You take out that guy, and then you focus that guy, and then also focus that guy, and let's go. Oof. Wow, man. The freeze is really strong. The Cryomancer isn't really good for much else other than that early freeze. Very powerful. Very powerful. Tempting to bring him in when we go up against the whatever that quest is that we got to go up against those boss units. Okay, so you go here, you go here. I am liking how much they're letting me put units in. This is fun. Give me double healer, and then warg for backlines and shooter for backlines. You go wah, and do, and then you same thing. 10, 8, 7. Let's go. They got a knockdown on my warg, which is unfortunate. We got a huge knockdown on their 2 guys, which is actually too bad because now they closed with my shooter and took him out. Really unfortunate. We are going to get the win here, but it's going to be a little bit hurtful. And I'm hoping that we don't get another death. Hopefully not on this warg. He keeps getting frozen, run away. Fortunately, these 2 guys actually aren't doing much damage anymore. Warg finishes off their Cryomancer, which is excellent. And then we win. Good. All we lost was the hunter down here, which isn't too bad. Let's see, we've got 2 more fights. Fight 6 and then fight 7. We'll go up against this guy. We've got a level 18 here, which is rough. Give me the healer. You up here. Warg down here. And yeah, give me the freeze. I'm going to need a freeze on this right away. I want you to be a backline guy. And in fact, that's kind of interesting. Never noticed that before. Good artwork. In this warg, we're going to do similar things. So we're going to go 10, 9, 8, 9, 8. Good. Okay. This will be good. So my knight will be able to tank this fight for a while thanks to the heals. The Cryomancer will freeze him up. So because we're outnumbered, the freeze really plays to our benefit here. Because it flips the outnumbering, right? Instead of them having a boatload of units against my only 5, I can do much better. My healer bites the dust. What a shame. Wow, I don't know why he's not hitting his other attack, though. He just stands there and only does the freeze. His stamina was not a problem at all. So we're going to go a bunch more to intelligence as well. Great. Let's see. Going back there. Okay, we're on the last fight. This will be okay. Cryomancer, get my healer here, and then we're gonna go these guys like this. This time we're not gonna have anybody shoot for the back, and we're gonna kind of see how that goes. I'm a little curious because the question is like, is my strategizing paying off, and that's what's doing it, or are my units just overpowering them, right? So we took out their back guys there. Things went pretty well. So, yeah, that brings up a good question, right? Like, I got this strategy of streaking to the back lines and taking them all out, but maybe it just doesn't matter. Got a good chunk of wood there and 1,000 gold. Not bad, not bad. These guys are going to have to heal up. Gladiator market is reset. Another hunter. This is good. Good for the long run. Max 150%. So he'd have to fight in 8 fights just to get it back up. Although the question is, does that 40% agility affect the 150%? Or does it go minus 40% and then you slowly bring it back up to plus 150%? So is that 40%, only 40%? Is that a permanent debuff that gets offset slowly, very slowly over time? Or does it get offset immediately after 8 fights? I'm not confident enough in that to actually buy him. Okay, what do we, so we've got the Pyromancer here, which, you know, we've got a good ability for him, but we'll see. Able to hire Invigorators, right? Those are the support guys. Might not be bad. Able to hire Mana Assassins, gladiators that can enter stealth and approach powerful backline enemies unnoticed. Then, with a powerful attack from the shadows that knocks them down and sets them bleeding. Not bad, but I feel like we've got our lineup of backline attackers. Purifier Temple, able to hire purifiers, ranged gladiators whose direct burning light attack lets them attack exactly the target they want. So maybe it like drops down from the top of the screen or something like that, and there's no range limitation. Also able to set targets on fire and push enemies away. That doesn't seem too great, to be honest. I'm going to think about this a little bit and put a pause in right here, and then in the next video we'll figure out which one we're going to do.